Police officers mock a man in a diner, but then they see it on his desk. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Story Precious for more inspiring stories. On a chilly November evening in 2007, three off-duty police officers walked into a small diner in Silver Lake, Los Angeles. They laughed loudly, exchanged stories, and searched for a table. In the far corner near the window sat a middle-aged man quietly sipping his coffee. He wore a simple denim shirt and faded jeans, looking rather unremarkable. But if one looked closely, they would recognize him as David Carter, a former soldier and martial artist known for his silent yet profound acts of kindness. The officers shared smirks, their expressions filled with mockery. One of them whispered just loud enough for David to hear, "Isn't this guy supposed to be rich? Why is he sitting here alone?" Another officer chuckled and added, "Maybe he's taking a break from saving the world." They approached David's table, their demeanor not one of admiration but of playful ridicule. "Hey buddy, planning to roundhouse kick the specials tonight?" one of them joked. David didn't react. He simply smiled, nodded politely, and returned to reading his leather-bound notebook. His calm demeanor seemed to irk them further. But then, something on the table caught their attention, a worn piece of paper with childlike drawings. At first, it seemed insignificant, but as they examined it closely, the meaning became clear. The words scrawled in bright marker read, "Thank you for being my hero, Uncle David. Love, Emma." Their smirks faded as realization hit them. This man wasn't just anyone. He was someone who had dedicated his life to protecting and loving others. This story began in 2003, when David met Emma, the daughter of his childhood friend, Tom. Tom had been a single father since losing his wife to cancer. Despite his best efforts, life had become a constant struggle. Seeing the exhaustion in Tom's eyes and the sadness in little Emma's, David stepped in to help. He became a part of Emma's life, a caring Uncle David who listened, played, and helped her find joy again. But life had another cruel twist. In 2006, Tom was diagnosed with a terminal illness. David did everything he could, but by the end of the year, Tom passed away, leaving 9-year-old Emma orphaned. David couldn't let her go into the foster system. He became her legal guardian, pouring his heart into making sure she felt safe and loved. The letter the officers saw in the diner was Emma's way of thanking David on her 12th birthday. "Thank you for showing me what love is." He carried it everywhere, a testament to the family he had built from the ashes of sorrow. Years passed, and Emma grew into a strong, talented young woman with dreams of becoming an artist. David supported her every step of the way. But life had another challenge in store. Emma was diagnosed with a severe illness. David was terrified, but never let it show. He remained her pillar of strength. The days ahead were grueling. Hospital visits, painful treatments, but Emma never lost her smile. One evening, while driving through the city, she turned to David and said, "Uncle David, you know what? No matter what happens, I'm happy because I have you." Those words were like a dagger to his heart, but he simply smiled back and said, "And I'll always be here, no matter what." As Emma's condition worsened, she spent her time drawing. One night, she handed David a sketch. It showed the two of them sitting under a tree, bathed in warm sunlight. Beneath it, she had written, "Thank you for being my light when everything felt dark." For the first time in years, David broke down in tears. Emma passed away on a peaceful morning, with David by her side. He stayed with her until the doctors arrived, his heart shattered but filled with gratitude for the time they had shared. In the following months, David honored Emma's memory by publishing a book filled with her drawings and their shared memories. Titled Bright Star, it became a beacon of hope for others facing loss and hardship. People from all walks of life found comfort in the story of a young girl who had taught the world that even in the darkest times, love shines the brightest. Years later, David stood in a quiet meadow before a cherry blossom tree he had planted in Emma's honor. At its base, a small plaque read the words Emma had once written to him, "Family is who you hold on to when the world lets go." He closed his eyes as the wind carried the petals around him. Emma was gone, but her light would never fade. And in that moment, he knew he had kept his promise, to live, to love, and to never let sorrow win. Lessons from Emma's story. This story is a testament to the power of love, resilience, and selflessness. David's unwavering support for Emma, despite his own struggles, teaches us that true family is not defined by blood but by love and commitment. The story also reminds us that kindness often goes unnoticed, but it has the power to change lives in ways we may never fully understand. Emma's unwavering optimism in the face of adversity highlights the importance of cherishing every moment and finding light even in the darkest times. Her final message, "Thank you for being my light when everything felt dark," serves as a powerful reminder that even small acts of love can make a lasting impact. This story carries a beautiful message. Love endures beyond loss, and true family is built on unwavering support and kindness. If you found this story meaningful, share it with your loved ones. Subscribe to Story Precious to receive the latest heartwarming stories that touch the soul. Let's spread positivity and inspire the world, one story at a time.